Sosa with a slight edge landed over the 2 rounds. Good numbers thrown by both. Good connect percentage by both.
That's an effort, folks. Believe me, we're in round 3. Williams, the 32-year-old former champion, and Sosa, a 29-year-old who comes in here with 20 KOs in 24 fights. A man who has just narrowly missed winning the super middleweight championship. They both have lost to James Toney. A decision loss for Merqui Sosa, and for Prince Charles Williams, he was TKO'd by James Toney in the 12th round.
And the only difference, Sosa caught a Toney who was on the way up because he fought him earlier, and Prince Charles Williams fought a Toney on top of his game.
They continue to fight on the inside, both ripping left hooks to the body. Dave, I wonder, is this best for Prince Charles Williams, considering he's got that good jab and the outside punching?
And he's also got the cut, so you wonder why he's doing that. But technique is one thing, but emotion is another. And inside the ring, emotion often takes over. And sometimes the hardest thing for a fighter to do is stay back in jab. It's technically correct, but it doesn't feel like a good flow.
Ron Lipton giving a caution to the fighters using their head. Now, both men are doing tremendous work to the body, and I have not seen so many good uppercuts in one fight in years.
The technique has been tremendous. Good turn into the hooks, and Sosa really opening up here.
Merqui Sosa landing, big shots, but here comes Williams with a huge right hand.
There hasn't been anything cheap landed in this fight so far.
It doesn't get much better than this.
There hasn't been a glancing blow or something that just got in. It's been bomb after bomb.
It is scheduled for 12. I don't know if it can go, but however many rounds we get in this fight, we are getting our money's worth. And the importance of this fight is really shown here in the way these men are going at it. Prince Charles Williams needs it to get back in the title hunt. Merqui Sosa wants to make an impression as a light heavyweight so he can get a title match. Round 3, just like rounds 1 and 2, was outstanding.
You see a street fight with such superlative technique, but that's what we've had here. The jab by Sosa, the left hook as they wage a war.
Very well put, Dave. That is exactly what we're seeing. And despite the fact that it is a war, both men are fighting with good skills. 12 rounds, the NABF light heavyweight title. Former world champion Prince Charles Williams is in the purple. In the white is Merqui Sosa, a super middleweight. Merqui Sosa has something else to fight for tonight. His lovely wife, Jean, and he just had a daughter the other day. Scandinavia. Isn't that a beautiful name for that daughter?
And their first child, too.
Yes, he was very elated when we talked to him today, and he's had a long time to train for this fight. And he is motivated, as is Prince Charles Williams.
And Sosa opening it up. That's the biggest margin in a fight like this. Good numbers by both fighters. Can't take anything away from Prince Charles Williams, except for Sosa's just been a little better numerically in each round.
When was the last time, Dave, you saw two fighters use the uppercut as much and as effectively as these two have?
And not only that, rarely, and also two fighters with good jabs abandon them and not be technically deficient because of it. In that last round, only 5 jabs by Sosa, 10 by Williams, for guys that are pretty veteran. And here's something that we're going to argue about with the judges, I'm sure. 3 very close rounds. Second round, you might have been able to give to Williams. But that's how all close they've been, very close.
Indeed, and as Dave said, you could see some judges that might give a round or 2 to Williams. Both men are known to have a good jab, good straight right hand, excellent outside fighters. Instead, they're wailing away on the inside, and in the first part of this round, it was Sosa. Now it's Williams taking control. Well, conditioning will become a key factor. The numbers of punches, they're averaging in the area of 60 to 70 punches a round or more, and both getting hit quite a bit.
The way they've been attacking this fight, they think that the jab is cowardly to throw it.
Astonishing. They are just fighting this as if it could be fought in a phone booth. And both men wanting to do good body work by Sosa.
And you still see some slipping of the head there by Prince Charles Williams, and some good action on the inside, and a good action there. Ron Lipton in action, not stopping it here, just letting them go. As long as they work their hands free, he will continue to let them go.
Well, Prince Charles Williams from 1984 to 1993 won 21 fights in a row. To show you the quality fighter he is. Coming in here off a loss to James Toney. He needs a win, but then so does Merqui Sosa. And they're going for it. We'll be back for round 5.
He landed a shot, showed some defense, and then landed another one, and then Sosa comes back with the left hook, which has been his money punch throughout this bout.
We head into the 5th round, and several developments that if you've seen Merqui Sosa fight before, you may be shocked at. A, he's throwing left hooks, compact, concise, and sharp, which he never has before. And number 2, he wants to be in the inside. These are departures for him.
He has tasted some early success, and he wants to keep it going. Prince Charles Williams, the uppercut there, and if you land a couple of them, it keeps you coming back.
Hurt Sosa. The 2 uppercuts hurt him, and the left hook got in there also.
And Sosa with the edge in punches by 17. Not a very big margin, considering that 569 punches have been thrown in this bout already.
Now, those were huge punches that Williams landed, and they did appear to hurt Sosa. Look at how Sosa is coming back from this.
And they hurt him. I think one reason is the fatigue factor a little bit by Sosa, because they were just as good as other uppercuts Williams has thrown, but he keeps going to it, and there he managed to really do a number on Sosa.
Merqui Sosa has blood all over his face. Some of it is from Williams. Williams' cut, I think, is getting worse around his left eye. Some of it is from Merqui Sosa's cut on the nose. This is just a war, folks. Huge left hook by Sosa. Remarkable that he's coming back like this. Another left hook after a body shot. Halfway through round 5. It's scheduled for 12. It has been astonishing.
2 fighters meeting at the right time with quality credentials, able to turn it up another level and sustain it.
And Prince Charles Williams had a very, very tough fight 6 months ago against James Toney. He's in another war with Merqui Sosa. I don't think he anticipated it being quite this rugged, even though he knew Merqui Sosa was a very tough opponent.
He did not want to come back against an easy opponent, and that eye is bad, and also they're going to look at the tape here. The tape on the left glove of Prince Charles Williams is going to get adjusted here.
And there is Merqui Sosa. He's got blood. He's also got swelling around the right eye. There you see it. That right eye is close up. Boy, he came right out with a strong jab. One of the few they've thrown, and he's working to the body.
And then he turns into his left hook nicely.
Oh, that's the best left hook he has ever thrown. He is ripping those shots. Merqui Sosa's never thrown that punch well.
And as you get a good look, watch the hips of Merqui Sosa. Watch how he pushes Prince Charles Williams back to set up his own flow. As he pushes Williams back, he is springing into his own punches, and that's why they are concise.
Under a half minute left to go in round 5. Merqui Sosa in the white trunks, the 29-year-old from the Dominican Republic, is doing a number on Prince Charles Williams right now.
It's hard to believe that Sosa was in some trouble earlier in this round. That seems like ages ago.
He looked, for all the world, at the beginning of round 5 like he was going to go down. Huge left hook by Williams. And there's the uppercut by Prince Charles Williams. We got another good one, folks. Okay. One down.
Move your hand, Prince, okay? They're dominating the guy. Don't let the guy come back in like that. You got it, Doc.
I feel sad.
It's good, it's good.
Right.
It's okay, Doc. Give him a chance, Doc.
Here's a good look.
Here's bud.
Put them up and punch and move your head. Keep your hands up.
Yeah. Get the water up, Smiley, before you come out. Move your head, okay? Come on, Chad.
And Merqui Sosa turning into his punches tremendously. There's the left hook. He finds some space